I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. I am the truth. This is not a psychology test, a joke, or a prank. I am the light. I am the way. The reason I'm transmitting my message on here is because I'm currently utilizing the technology that human beings have developed that in essence, so far, has served to increase impersonalization between human beings. But this medium can and does have the ability to have the opposite effect, which is why I have chosen this way as a way to transmit my message of reconciliation. My first message is to churches. I am the truth. I am the light. I am the way. There have been none before me, for if there was, there would not be fighting, wars, miscommunication, misunderstanding, and such an unacceptance of each other. This message is directed at churches, religious organizations, cults, groups, and any other groups of individuals that gather together searching for what it is that you believe to be the truth. I want you to know that the all-encompassing state of what it is that you in fact search for and that you've defined as God holds you to 10 times the standard, because you, the leader of these organizations, are the ones to which most human beings look to for answers about the fundamental nature of reality and existence. And you are the ones that are holding yourselves out to be the ones who have insight into that truth. During my time as a human being on planet Earth in the here and now, I've read the history of what you've been responsible for and that which you currently are transmitting to those who believe that you have the answers. I'm here to tell you that you share a great burden regarding the fact that you have lost many individuals from a spiritual perspective, as well in many cases as turning those against your own religion or against religion altogether. However, I am the truth, and no one speaks to God except through me. If I am not the truth, then the truth has not ever been here, is not here now, nor ever will be. I am here to tell you that it is not a fundamentally sound practice, and therefore inconsistent with the truth, to have elaborate settings in your churches, complicated ceremonies, or prideful stages, statues, and tall podiums from which to speak from. I would ask that you be mindful why your churches and your buildings in most parts of the world are always among the biggest and nicest buildings in a city, state, county, country, or province. I am here to tell you that that is inconsistent with the truth, to be prideful of your buildings. For your buildings, ceremonies, and dress are reflective of that which you value and hold most true. Be very mindful of that which you claim to be representing, for if you value these materialistic and worldly things, then how is it that you can also value the invisible existence of the hereafter, which you define of as heaven? I say to you, you cannot. For a house divided against itself cannot stand. This message is to all leaders of religious organizations of any kind, who hold yourself out to have a great understanding of the truth. I'm here to tell you that if you in fact knew the truth yourself, so many of your brethren would not indulge in drunkenness on Saturday night and go to your church on Sunday morning. They would not have a cigarette after your service. They would have their own homes in order. They would not be financially burdened and greatly in debt. I am here to tell you that there are thousands of reasons and million degrees of those reasons why people go to your church to hear what message that it is you have. But most of your members go by default. They go because there has not been a better message spoken of as of yet that they have heard. They were indoctrinated as children, or they feel in some way they can attend their way into the hereafter, or give enough money to the church to feel charitable, and that is where it ends. The Bible is the word of man. Mine is the word of the truth. I want you to know that many feel comfortable and feel as if, at least in some part, you have the answers. This is due largely to the conditions that you create, and it is not your actual message for those that go to church. There is an instant feeling of calmness, serenity, and relaxation, due in part to the anticipation of relaxation and the fact that most all threats of the world have been removed inside the confines of your building. This, coupled with soft music, candles being lit in a large open atmosphere inside your building, and singing together, provides the sense that this is of a heavenly environment. Yet this is a false sense of truth. Your message, although well-intended, is misleading others as to what the true message should be. If this was not the case, then ask yourself why there are members in your church that have lived within 2 blocks of each other for years, have gone to the same church for 2 or 3, as an example, and have never met. For many, as soon as they walk out the doors, they feel that they have fulfilled their obligation, and they can now disregard, in a sense, that which was spoken. As a religious leader, you believe that you have provided everything that you could, a figurehead and a mouthpiece for that which you believe to be the truth, but it is only in a very limited way being implemented by your members. You are among the most cautious. You are among the most conservative, gentle, caring, and loving of human beings. But do not confuse these attributes with that which is. It is for this reason why those that preach these messages and convince others to follow your message will be held to a much higher standard. Those of you who are pure and know the truth when you hear it and implement my words will also be rewarded as greatly in the kingdom that is to come. There are many churches that are being contacted as you listen to this message by email, regular mail, telephone, and the like, to spread the message that the truth is here. You have a responsibility to tell others who share your respect for the truth and show this video to them. A list is being compiled for all workers of truth, clarity, understanding, and acceptance to be involved in order to spread the truth to all around the world. I want you to know that nothing that is dark will not be made light, and nothing that is hidden will not be made manifest. For I am the truth, and the truth are my words. Do not diminish or disregard the fact that this message has been sent initially over the internet or over a personal broadcast service. As the truth in a human body, in the physical world, on planet Earth, in the here and now, I do not have the ability to physically visit every church or talk to every religious leader for the sheer number of churches, religious organizations, and individuals. This number is simply too great for me to reach all in a timely manner. It will be made known in the future who my physical identity is on earth. However, for the time being, I must remain anonymous, for the darkness is already upon you, and I have been tempted it already. I fear not the darkness, or the darkness's workers of iniquity. However, there are those who are even affiliated with religious organizations who do not want the truth transmitted to all human beings. My message must first be well documented before it is found out who I am. If you would like to be part of the workers of righteousness and the workers of pureness, a list is being compiled of faithful who can be called upon to help spread the real and only truth that has ever been around the world. For there are many things that need to be done, and all have a vital part to play. If you would like to be part of this list, you can email alphaomegatruth@gmail.com, and in the title to the message type any word 3 times and it will be known that you will be a part in transmitting the truth to all.